Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the new documentary, Group Therapy, and this is from director Neil Berkerly, and this film focuses on Neil Patrick Harris leading a kind of like a circle support group of 5 comedians with mental illness as they lay it all out on the line with each other, have separate sessions one-on-one where they really talk about their personal life and how all the trauma, all of the mental illness, and all of these different kinds of events and experiences in their lives shaped who they are and led them to comedy, and how they use comedy to support themselves through these situations. And you have Tig Notaro, Nicole Byer, Mike Birbiglia, Akatsuka, London Hughes, and Gary Goldman. And I guess, it's 6 of them who are processing through this experience. And sure, it's a simple and effective setup where you have individual interviews, then you have the group experience, and Neil Patrick Harris kind of just being there to facilitate discussion, and which he even makes a joke. I'm not a stand-up comedian, nor do I am I a therapist, but I got picked for this. And their group dynamic is fantastic. Those scenes, they're raw, they're authentic, and the bouncing back and forth, the comedy, this film's hilarious. Despite the fact that this is digging deep into some very serious things, from depression to suicide to dealing with obesity to loss and cultural pressures, parental trauma, and own disease, and all kinds of different experiences. This hour and 27-minute documentary hits a large gambit of different kinds of really serious, impactful, and poignant themes and ideas, and does it with such an earnest and authentic approach, because each of these performers are putting it all out there and being very raw and being very honest in their experiences, which is very much appreciated that they could be that open and honest to help the viewers who are watching this also probably navigate through some similar things. There is probably at some point during this documentary you will connect with something specifically there. They talk about comedy and their influences, who got them into comedy, their approaches to comedy, what their approaches to comedy might be coming from in terms of their own experiences. There's a lot of depth here. The important thing to remember, this isn't formal therapy or anything like that, and they're all just playing this out with each other and being supportive in a group. And it's a fascinating watch, and there's a lot of emotion here. There's big emotional beats that you'll feel a lot, but also you'll laugh a lot, because all of them are hilarious, and they all have fantastic moments where there was a couple times where I'm just sitting by myself watching this at home and just laughing out loud in my living room because it's that funny. They're that funny, but they're also very human, and this film focuses on the humanity in all of us and the experiences that we each have and the challenges we go through. So this is honestly a film that can really make a difference probably for a lot of people, just to sit and listen, have a good laugh, maybe shed some tears, and feel there's people out there that are richer and more famous than I am, experiencing these same kinds of things and being very open, raw, and honest about it. And you also learn a lot about comedy and get a good laugh. Or 2, or many, to be perfectly honest. But those are my thoughts on Group Therapy. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.